Welcome again, class 10 students of advanced maths. Today we will discuss again the trigonometry chapter. So in earlier we are seen that if there is in Cartesian coordinates, suppose this, and if the two lines cuts perpendicularly, then four quadrants will happen, and this one is first quadrant, this one is second, this one is third, and this one is fourth. So this one is fourth quadrant. So yesterday we are discussing about a rule of ASTC. ASTC means we may say Assam State Transport Corporation or add sugar to coffee, etc. But it is in first quadrant we are getting 6 trigonometric ratios. One is sine, then cosec, then tan, then cot, then cos, then sec. So in the first quadrant, whatever the position of the angle, we divide by this. Suppose this one is 740. So 740 we divide by 9. This will be 7. Suppose this one is 740. So 740 if we divide by 9, then it is 8 9 is 72, then remaining is 20. So 8 into 90 plus 20 we may write. So any of these trigonometric ratios, so sine, cosec, in this all are positive. In this sine and then cosec, and this tan and then cot, and this is cos and then sec. So all the ratios will be positive in the first quadrant. In this quadrant, sine and cosec will be positive. In this quadrant, tan and cot will be positive, and in this quadrant, cos and sec will be positive, and the rest will be negative. So we have to identify the position and according to the position their sign will be. So if the angle is the multiple of an odd multiple, if the angle is, suppose this one is odd multiple, this one is even multiple, this 8 is even, so no need of change. If this is an odd, suppose this one is 990, then if it is odd, then you see your page number 259 of textbook, this is the sine will become cos, and then sine will become cos, and cos will become sine, and then tan will become cot, and cot will become tan, and sec will be cosec, and cosec will be sec. So if this is an odd multiple, if the angle is an odd multiple of odd multiple, then sine become cos, and cos become sine, and tan become cot, and cot become tan, and then sec become cosec, and cosec become sec. So if it is odd multiple, and if it is even multiple, then no need to change. After that we have to sign, and the ratio will be positive and negative according to the position of the quadrant. According to the position of the quadrant, the sign plus or minus, this will depend on according to the position of the quadrant. So this is these things we have discussed earlier, and now we will discuss the 7.2 unit, and 7.2 unit is trigonometric ratios of compound angles. This is your page number 265. Trigonometric ratios of compound angles. So trigonometric ratios of compound angles, you see trigonometric ratios of trigonometric ratios of compound angles. This things is most important. Trigonometric ratios of compound angles. So compound angle means, earlier we have discussed about one angle. Now compound angle means this is addition or subtraction. Addition of two angles and subtraction of two angles. So trigonometric ratios of a plus b. We may say trigonometric ratios of trigonometric ratios of a plus b or the addition formula or the addition formula. So for this we have to draw a figure. Suppose this one is an x and this is y, x o y, and first of all we have to draw a line. A line is suppose o x, and then we draw a line o y, and this is o z. From OZ we take a point P here. From P we draw a line perpendicular to OX, that is PN, and from P we draw another perpendicular N. You see this one is one perpendicular, this one is another perpendicular, and from this we draw another perpendicular. This one is Q, NQ, PM, and from N to PM we draw another NR, and this angle is A and this angle is B. So togetherly this one is angle A, this one is angle B. So togetherly this will be A plus B, A plus B. Now you see angle, this angle XOZ, this angle you see this angle XOZ. XOZ is XOZ. XOZ is angle A plus angle B. Angle A plus angle B, and this is less than 90 degree. So this is less than 90 degree. This means this A plus B is an acute angle. This is less than 90 degree. So angle XOZ is equal to A plus B less than 90 degree. Now you see we are drawing this PN perpendicular to OY, and thus RN perpendicular to PN perpendicular OY, and then RN perpendicular PM. Then and this angle RNO. This angle RNO will be equal to angle NOX. This RNO, this angle, because this OX line is parallel to RN. OX is parallel to RN. So this RON and NOX is equal to A. What is? Because alternate, because this line is parallel to this line and this ON is the transversal. So this RNO is equal to angle NOX is equal to angle A, as because RNO is A, so this angle is A. So this is alternate angle. Alternate angles. So we can say now in triangle PRN, you see PRN, then angle PRN is equal to 90 degree, and then angle RPN plus angle PNR is equal to 90 degree. This you can say one. RPN this angle, and PNR this angle, as because this is 90 degree, because 90 degree, so these two angles, sum of two angles will be 90. Again you see PN, I am writing above, PN perpendicular to OY, and then angle PNO is equal to 90 degree. Angle PNO is equal to 90 degree, and then angle PNR plus angle RNO is equal to 90 degree. This one is angle 2. PNO, this total angle is 90 degree. This total angle. So PNO is 90 degree, and then PNR, and then RNO is equal to this total angle, because this PN is perpendicular to OY, so this angle is 90 degree. So this plus this two angle will be 90 degree. So this one plus this one will be 90 degree. So now from 1 and 2, now from 1 and 2, P angle RPN plus angle PNR will be equal to angle PNR plus angle RNO. Then PNR cancel. Then we can say angle RPN is equal to angle RNO is equal to angle A. Now from right angle triangle POM we get, you see this POM, this angle is A plus B, this POM we get sin A plus B. Sin A plus B will be what? Sum of any angle is perpendicular by sum perpendicular by hypotenuse. Then perpendicular is what? Perpendicular is PM. PM by OP. This OP is hypotenuse, and this PM is perpendicular, and OP is equal to hypotenuse. So it is write PM by OP, and PM by OP. This PM we can write from figure. You see, PM is PR plus RM. PR plus RM by OP. PR plus RM by OP. Now, PR by RM. Then PR by, we can write it is PR by OP plus RM by OP. So PR by OP. PR by OP, for convenience, you see, if we write PR by, if we here write PN and then PN by OP, then PN cancel. Ultimately it is RN by OP. And then here also, if RM by PN, sorry, RM by ON into ON by OP. Now you see this PR by PN. PR is where? This PR by PN. PN is where? So it is what? PR by PN. So PR by PN. PR is base and PN is hypotenuse. So it is B by H into PN is what? PN. PN is hypotenuse by PN. PN will be PN is perpendicular, P by H plus RM. RM is in place of RM we can write NQ. NQ by ON into ON by OP. So B by H is what? B by H is cos, and angle will be here. This one is A, so this is cos A, and this angle will be B. Then the cos A sin B plus NQ is what? NQ is NQ. So NQ is, this one is perpendicular. P by ON is hypotenuse, and this is ON is base by hypotenuse. So this will be cos A sin B plus sin A cos B. So we are getting sin A plus B formula is cos A sin B plus sin A cos B. So this addition formula is sin A plus B is cos A sin B plus sin A cos B. Like this you can do cos A plus B, and cos A plus B you will get, cos A plus B will be cos A cos B minus sin A sin b. You can do by yourself this cos a plus b. This is called addition formula of sin a plus b. Addition formula of trigonometric ratios of a plus b, or the addition formula. This is your page number 265. And then cos a plus b, and by like this you can find out tan a plus b by dividing sin a plus b by cos a plus b. You will get tan a plus b formula. Tan a plus b formula you will get by dividing sin a plus b and cos a plus b, and cot a plus b you will get formula cos by dividing cos a plus b by sin a plus b. Like this you will get 4 formulas. In this chapter a plenty of formulas are there, and in plenty if you confuse then it will become penalty for you. Remember it. So in this chapter more than 50 formulas are there. So you should learn geometrically all should formulas, and if you know geometrically all these formulas then you will remember the formula easily. So first formula is sin a plus b is cos a sin b plus sin a cos b, and cos a plus b is cos a cos b minus sin a sin b. After that, by dividing sin a plus b by cos a plus b you will get tan a plus b, and by dividing cos a plus b by sin a plus b you will get cot a plus b. So 4 formulas you will get, and these 4 formulas we call addition formula. This is called addition formula. Now we will discuss about the subtraction formula. So trigonometric ratios of a minus b. Now trigonometric ratios of a minus b, or subtraction formula, you see here we are getting 4 formulas of addition. One is sin a plus b, another is cos a plus b, and then tan a plus b, and then cot a plus b. 4 formulas are there, and now we will learn trigonometric ratios of a minus b or the subtraction formula. So for subtraction formula we again drawing a figure. You see first this line OX. So earlier we are drawing 2 formulas, 2 angles. First one is A and then B. Now whole angle is this total angle is it one is A. This total angle is A, and then in between this we are drawing this one is A, and from this point to that point is B. So this remaining will be A minus B. Now from here we draw a perpendicular. This one is N, and from this NQ a perpendicular, and from N to this P, this one is Y and this one is Z. From N to OZ we draw a perpendicular P, and then from here we draw a line. This one is NR, and from R to P, then this one is P, from R to this M. So this angle is basically 90 degree, and A plus B, you see this. From the figure you see here XOY. XOY is the angle A, and YOZ is angle B. So remaining XOZ is A minus B. So angle XOZ is equal to A minus B, and which is less than 90 degree. Now here from figure you see Rn and OX. Rn and OX both are perpendicular to PM, hence they are parallel. So if this parallel, so X of Z is A minus B and Rn and OX Rn and OX is parallel and perpendicular to PM, perpendicular to this PM in perpendicular, hence they are parallel. So angle YNR is equal to angle YOX, YNR this angle, and YOX if this angle is A, then definitely this angle will be A. So this will be equal to A, as because corresponding angles, because this line is parallel to this line and this line is transversal, so this angle will be equal to this is corresponding angle. And then again you see PN, this PN is perpendicular to OY, so angle YNP will be 90 degree. Now you see again angle RPN plus angle RNP is equal to 90 degree. RPN, CU, RPN this angle, and RNP, RNP this angle, because this angle is 90. So sum of these two angles you see in figure, sum of these two angles will be 90. And again angle YNR plus angle RNP will be again 90 degree, as what PN perpendicular Y. So this YNR this angle, and RNP this angle. So total this angle will be 90 degree. Total this angle will be 90 degree, and because this one is perpendicular, this are perpendicular to Y. So now in triangle POM, you see POM, this POM, this angle PMO is equal to 90 degree. So now sin A minus B, this will be sum of sine angle POM, and POM is sum perpendicular by some people have. So perpendicular is what? PM, and hypotenuse is OP. You see, sine A minus B, this angle will be sine POM, and sine POM is some people have P. So P is perpendicular. So perpendicular is what? PM, and hypotenuse is which one? OP. So this one is P, and this one is hypotenuse. So some people have PM by OP, PM by OP. So sin A PM by OP. Now we can write. You look at the picture very seriously. This picture is, if you see, if you if you identify the picture geometrically, then it will be easier to understand, more easier will be understand. The sine A minus B is sine angle POM is equal to perpendicular base is PM by OP. Now we can write sine A minus B is PM by OP. Sine A minus B is sine A minus B is PM by OP. PM by OP. Now PM by OP, you see from figure, PM by OP will be, PM is PM. So total this RM minus RP by OP. So this is written as RM by OP minus RP by OP. So RM by OP, for convenience, RM by, if we here put here ON, then ON by OP, and this one is RP by plus B by PN into PN by OP, PN by OP, you see. Then RM by OP, RM is what? RM diametrically. This one is RM. So in place of RM is where? RM. So in place of RM we can write NQ by ON into ON by OP minus RP by PN into PN by OP. So NQ is what? You see, NQ, N and Q. So NQ is perpendicular. So this is perpendicular, and ON is hypotenuse. So P by H into ON by OP. ON is what? ON is hypotenuse. ON is base. So this will be base by hypotenuse minus RP is base by PN is hypotenuse, and then PN is perpendicular, and OP is hypotenuse. So perpendicular by hypotenuse, this is sine, and this angle is total bigger angle is A. So sine A, and base by hypotenuse, this is base by hypotenuse, this angle is B. So sine A cos B minus B by H is, this angle is B by H, the cos A cos A sin B. So sin A cos B minus cos A sin B. So sin A cos B minus cos A sin B. So we are getting sin A minus B formula is sin A cos B minus cos A sin B. Like this you can do cos A minus B and tan A minus B and then cot A minus B. You can find out cos A minus B by geometrically and tan A minus B by dividing sin A minus B by cos A minus B and cot A minus B dividing cos A minus B by sin A minus B. You can find out sin A minus B and then cos A minus B, then tan A minus B and then cot A minus B formula. So this is the addition formula and the substitution formula. So now you go on page number 269. We see 7.6.3 two important deductions. One, sin A plus B is equal to sin A cos B plus cos A sin B, and sin A minus B is sin A cos B minus cos A sin B, and cos A plus B is cos A cos B minus sin A sin B, and cos A minus B is cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. These four formulas. So here you write 7.6.3 page number 269. You see sin A plus B is equal to sin A plus B is equal to sin A cos B plus cos A sin B, and cos A plus B will be sin A plus B, and then we write sin A minus B. Sin A minus B will be sin A cos B minus cos A sin B, and then cos A plus B will be cos A cos B minus sin A sin B, and then cos A minus B will be cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. Now by using this I am doing one, but there are various solutions are there. You may do all this. This is you sin A plus B into sin A minus B. So sin A plus B into sin A plus B into sin A minus B will be this one. This sin A sin B, sin A cos B plus cos A sin B, and then sin A cos B minus cos A sin B. So this, if we multiply, then sin A cos B and sin A cos B will be sin square A cos square B minus cos square A sin square B. So in place of sin square A, you are writing sin square A, and cos square B. Earlier identities is sin square A plus cos square B is equal to 1. So cos square B will be 1 minus sin square b, 1 minus sin square b. Like this, here we write 1 minus sin square a into sin square b. So it will be sin square a, sin square b, sin square a, sin square b. This is sin square a minus sin square a sin square b minus sin square b plus sin square a sin square b. This one is cancelled. So it is sin square a minus sin square b. So it is like this. You see page number 270 and 271. Page number 270 and page number 271. Page number 270 and page number 271. Formulas are there. Here I am underlining here. This sin a plus b into sin a minus b is sin square a minus sin square b, and again is equal to cos square b minus cos square a. Like this, you find out cos a plus b, cos a minus b is cos square a minus sin square b, and cos square b minus sin square a. Like this, sin a plus b plus c, cos a plus b plus c, tan a plus b plus c, cot a plus b plus c, and then 7.6.5, and then again 7.6.5. 7.6.5, page number 271. Another formulas are there. Sin a plus b, sin a minus b, cos a plus b, cos a minus b, and after that sin a plus b, sin twice sin a sin b, twice cos a cos b. Four formulas we will get here. I am writing here the formulas. This thing is most important. You must do all this very carefully and sincerely, because in this chapter a plenty of formulas are there, and if you do not know the formulas, then this will become a penalty for you. Remember, twice sin a cos b, twice sin a cos b will be sin a plus b plus sin a minus b, and then twice cos a cos b is equal to sin a plus b minus sin a minus b, and then twice cos a cos b will be cos a plus b plus cos a minus b, and then minus twice sin a sin b will be cos a plus b minus cos a minus b. These four formulas are there, and after that 1 2 3 4, this one 1 2 3 4, and then number 5 is sin c plus sin d. Here we find sin c plus sin d will be twice sin c plus d by 2 into cos c minus d by 2. This one number 5, and then sin c minus sin d. Sin c minus sin d will be twice cos c plus d by 2 into sin c minus d by 2. This one number 6, and then cos c plus cos d. Cos c plus cos d will be twice cos c plus d by 2 into cos c minus d by 2. This one is 7, and number 8 is cos c minus cos d. Cos c minus cos d is minus twice sin c plus d by 2 into sin c minus d by 2. This one is 8, number 8. So this one is number 8. So cos c minus cos d is minus twice sin c plus d by 2 into sin c minus d by 2. and again we can write it is this last formula. We can write it is by deduction 2i sine c plus d by 2 into sine this one is c minus d. By replacing we can write d minus c by 2. If we change here the sign, here this sign, then this we can write twice sine c plus d by 2 into sine d minus c by 2. So all these formulas you have to practice more and more. You can write this one in your A4 site, and before starting learning, you read once. Whenever starting your reading will be finished, that time also you in each and every day. That means I am saying in each and every day you memorize, learn, read, learn, and memorize this all formulas. And after this you go on page exercise 7.2. Exercise 7.2. Before learn, if you not learn the formulas properly, then your trigonometry, that means trigonometry will be very tough. And here plenty of, I am saying again and again, plenty of formulas are there, and if you read, if you learn geometrically these formulas, then it is very easier to understand. And if you not learn the formulas, then the plenty of formula will become a penalty for you. Remember. Now exercise 7.2. Exercise 7.2. Exercise 7.2. First one is using the formula. They are writing also using the formula and compound angles, so that sine 45 degree minus alpha is equal to cos 45 degree plus alpha is equal to 1 upon root 2 cos alpha minus sin alpha. So number one solution is sine 45 degree minus alpha. Sine 45 degree minus alpha is equal to sine a minus b. Sine a minus b formula is sine a cos b. Here a is 45, b is alpha. So sine 45 cos alpha minus cos 45 sin alpha. So sine a minus b. Sine a minus b is sine a cos b minus cos a sin b. So you see sine 45 degree. What is the value of sine 45 degree? Sine 45 degree is 1 by root 2. So 1 by root 2 into cos alpha minus cos 45 degree is 1 by root 2 into sin alpha. So 1 by root 2 common, then it is cos alpha minus sin alpha. So this one is number 1. Again we are getting cos 45 degree plus alpha. So this is cos a plus b formula. Here a is 45 degree, b is alpha. So a is 45 degree, b is alpha. So it is cos a means cos 45 into cos b means cos alpha minus sin a means sin 45 and then sin b is sin alpha. So cos 45 is how much? Cos 45 is again 1 by root 2 into cos alpha minus sin 45 is 1 by root 2 into sin alpha. So 1 by root 2 common, and this is again cos alpha minus sin alpha. This one is number 2. So from 1 and 2 we can say, from 1 and 2 we get, so from 1 and 2 we get sin 45 degree minus alpha. Sin 45 degree minus alpha is equal to cos 45 degree plus alpha is equal to 1 upon root 2 into cos alpha minus sin alpha. This one is short. So number 1 is finished. By this way you can do number 2, number 3 also, number 2 just like number 1, and then number 3 is sine theta minus 60 degree into cos theta minus 30 degree. So sine theta minus 60, here theta is A and 60 is B. So using the formula, sine A minus B is sine A cos B minus cos A sine B, and cos theta minus 30 is using theta as A and 30 is B. So this is cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. After that you put the values and find out the result. Like this way number 4 will be, and like this way number 5 also, and number 6 is 10 13 10 35 and plus 10 30 10 45. So here you see it is, you have to show number 6. I am doing number 6 is number 6, it is, we know 10 30 10 45 is equal to 1. From right hand side we have to do, from right hand side it is, we have 10 45 is equal to 1, and 10 45 we can write 10 10 plus 35 is equal to 1. 10 plus 35 is 45. So this is formula of 10a plus b, and 10a plus b formula use is 10a 10b, 10a plus 10b into 1 minus 10a 10b is equal to 1. So by cross multiplication we can write 10 10 into 10 30 is equal to 1 minus 10 10 into 10 30. So implies 10 10 degree 10 30 degree plus 10 plus 10 10 into 10 30 is equal to 1. So therefore 10 10 degree plus 10 30 degree plus 10 10 degree into 10 30 degree is equal to 1. So this one is shown. So earlier the formula directly you can put the sine 45 sine a plus b cos a plus b, but here in this sum you see from right hand side we are starting, because right hand side is 1 and we know the value of 10 45 degree is equal to 1. So 1 is equal to 10 45 degree, 1 is equal to value of 10 45 degree is 1. So here we are writing 10 45 degree is equal to 1, and then 45 degree you can break easily, 10 plus 35, clear. And then I am telling earlier, there in this chapter a plenty of formulas are there, a large scale formulas are there. So if you know the formula, then the sum will be very easy, otherwise the formula will become a penalty for you. And you see the 10a plus b formula. 10a plus b formula is 10a 10b by 1 minus 10a 10b. Here a is 10, b is 35. So this is 10 10 10 35, 1 minus 10 10 10 35, here 1. Then cross multiplication, 10 10 plus 10 30 is 1 minus 10 10 10 30. So 10 10 plus 10 30, and here by changing the sign will be changed, 10 10 10 30 is equal to 1. By this last time is 10 10 10 30 plus 1 plus 10 30, and 10 30 is equal to 1. So like this you can do the rest of the sum. Now the again we are seeing, you see number 3 also like that, Sin 3 by 5 is given, and sin theta, and sin phi is given 5 by 13. So by sin theta, by using the identity sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1, you can find out cos square theta, and then you, by putting the formulas sin a plus b. Okay, number 3 I am doing. Number 3 is, you see, number 3, but first you read the question what is given. In number 3, sin theta given. Sin theta is equal to 3 by 5, and sin phi given. Sin phi is given 5 by 13. We have to find out sin theta plus phi, sin theta plus phi, and cos theta minus phi, and tan theta plus phi. So here this is sin a plus b formula, this is cos a minus b formula, and this is tan a plus b formula. I am doing one. You know, sin a plus b is sin a cos b minus cos a sin b. Here sin theta is given, here theta, here a is theta and b is phi. Here given sin theta. So from sin theta is 3 by 5. So we know sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1, the earlier identity. So this, from this, cos square theta will be 1 minus sin square theta. 1 minus, here sin theta is given 3 by 5. So this will be 3 by 5 square. Clear? Then this will be 1 minus, this is 9 and this is 25. So taking LCM, here it is 25 minus 9. So it is 16 by 25. So as it is 16 by 25 cos square theta, so therefore cos theta will be square root of 16 by 25 is equal to 4 by 5. So cos theta we are finding 4 by 5. Like this, here sin phi given, so cos phi will be root over 1 minus sin square phi. So 1 minus sin square phi is 1 minus sin phi is given 5 by 13. So 5 square will be 5 by 13 square. So it will be 1 minus this 5 square is 25. 13 square is 169. So here 1 will be, so 169. This is 169 minus 25. So 169 minus 25 is 144 by 169. 144 square root is 12 and 169 square root 13. So we are finding cos theta, cos phi also. Now you can use formula. The formula is sin a plus b is what? Sin a plus b is sin a plus b is sin a cos b. Here a is theta, b is phi, plus cos theta sin phi. So sin theta is, we are getting 3 by 5 given, and cos theta value is 12 by 13, and cos phi, and cos theta is value given 4 by 5 into sin phi. Sin phi is given 5 by 13. So this is 513. This is 3 12 the 36, 5 13 the 65, and here 4 5 the 20, and 5 3 the 65. So taking 65 LCM, so 65 common, and this is 36 plus 20, and this is 6 by 3 2 the 4, 46 by 65 answer. Like this you can do the others. By using the formula you can do. If you know the formula, then this chapter will be very easy, and it seems to be a calculation like that. And if you does not know the formula, then this chapter will be very tough. Now you see, like number 4 you can do like this. Number 5, Number 5 is cos sin A minus B by cos A cos B plus sin B minus C by cos B cos C plus sin C minus A by cos C cos A is equal to 0. This is also just like by writing the formula you can do this, even though I am doing this one. Number 5 is, you see the question. You see the question number 5. Here it is given in the LHS. So LHS you write LHS given sin A minus B by cos A cos B. Sin A minus B by cos A cos B plus sin B minus C by cos B cos C plus sin C minus A by cos C cos A. So sin A minus B formula is what? Sin A cos B minus cos A sin B by cos A cos B. This is sin A minus B formula. Sin A minus B formula is sin A cos B minus cos A sin B by cos A cos B. Then sin B minus C like this also. This is sin B. Here A is B and B is C. So sin A cos B. This means sin B cos C minus cos B sin C by cos B cos C. Like this, third one will be sin B cos C minus cos B sin C by cos B cos C. So this one will be, if we divide sin A cos B by cos A cos B, then cos B cancel. So this one is, you can break the sin A cos B by cos A cos B minus cos A sin B by cos A cos B, cos A cos B, and then plus sin B cos C by cos B cos C minus cos B sin C by cos B cos C, and then plus sin B cos C by cos B cos C, and then minus cos B sin C by cos B cos C. Now you see, you see this sin A, this cos B cancel, this cos A cancel, this cos C cancel, this sin C cancel, sorry, sin C not, cos B cancel, sin C will remain, and then this cos C cancel, and here also cos B cancel. So we are getting sin A by cos A is, from first one we are getting sin A by cos A. This is quotient formula. So sin A by cos A is 10A, and then minus sin B by cos B is sin B by cos B. Sin B by cos B, sin is above, so it will be 10B. So 10A minus 10B plus again here sin B by cos B, that is 10B. So 10B tan B minus sin C by cos C, this is tan C, and then plus sin B by cos B is tan B minus tan C. So you see this tan C cancel, tan B cancel. This one will be tan A minus tan B plus tan B minus tan C minus plus tan, this one will be tan A. So this tan B cancel, this tan A cancel. So this one will be equal to, this one equal to 0. So this one will be equal to RHS. Should. Now I am telling again and again, this is the chapter of formulas, we can say in another way. If you know the formula, then you can do the sum. If you don't know the formula, then the sum will be very tough. Now example, now question number 6, you see. Question number 6 is evaluate sin theta plus 120 degree plus sin theta minus 120 degree. So you see, number 6, 1, evaluate sin theta plus 120 degree plus sin theta minus 120 degree. So sin theta, we can write it is sin theta, and sin theta plus 120, sin theta plus 120 we can write it is sin theta plus 120, and then sin theta minus 120. So if we change the sign, then it will become sin 120 minus theta. Yes, because sin of minus theta is equal to minus sin theta, because minus theta will be in the fourth quadrant, and the fourth quadrant the sign of sin is negative. So sin minus theta, because here you see in this quadrant minus theta will be, and this quadrant all sin, tan, cos. So in this quadrant position of sin is negative, so it is minus sin theta. Now it is sin theta plus sin, you can break this one, is you can write 90 plus theta plus 30, because 120 we can write 90 plus 30, and then minus sin 90 minus theta minus 30. So it is sin theta plus sin 90 plus theta is cos theta, then cos theta plus 30, and sin 90 minus theta is again minus cos theta minus 30. So it is sin theta, and then cos A plus B, we can write cos theta cos 30 minus sin theta sin 30 minus cos theta cos 30 minus sin theta sin 30. Now you can see cos theta cos 30 and then cos theta cos 30 cancel, then sin theta minus sin theta sin 30 minus sin theta sin 30, you can write twice sin theta sin 30, so write sin theta sin 30, so you can write sin theta minus this is twice sin theta sin 30, so sin theta into twice sin A sin B is sin theta minus twice minus sin theta, and this is 2 into sin 30 is half, so 2 cancel, so it is sin theta minus sin theta, and sin theta minus sin theta is 0. So like this you can do the whole sum. Now question number 7 is also like that, 8 is also like that. By putting the formulas you can do, and then question number 9, you see question number 9 is 1 plus 10 twice a 10a is equal to twice 10a cot a minus 1 is equal to sec a. Show that 1 plus 10 twice a 10a is equal to 10 twice a into cot a minus 1 is equal to sec twice a. So this one is two part, so we can prove this separately. So first we will prove this part 1 plus 10 twice a 10a. So you see question number 9, question number 9, LHS is equal to 1 plus 10 twice a 10a. So 10 twice a 10a, we can break 10 twice a is sin twice a by cos twice a, and this is sin a by cos a, you see. Now it is by taking LCM we are doing 1 plus, we can break by formulas also. 1 plus sin twice a is twice sin a cos a by cos twice a remains same, cos twice a, and then sin a by cos a, and cos a cancel, so remaining will be 1 plus twice sin a, there is twice sin a into sin a means sin square a, and below is cos twice a. Now taking LCM, here will be cos twice a, and this will be cos twice a plus twice sin square a. Then cos twice a, one formula is there, cos twice a is cos square a minus sin square a plus twice sin square a by cos twice a. So this one cos square a, and this is sin square a plus twice sin square a, the remaining plus sin square a by cos twice a is equal to 1 by cos twice a is equal to 1 by cos twice a is sec twice a. This one you give 1 a. Again second part LHS, again you see, again second part, again LHS is second part is equal to 10 twice a cot a 10 twice a cot a minus 1. So by again we are breaking this 10 twice a. 10 twice a is sin twice a by cos twice a, and this cot a is we get cos a by sin a minus 1. So it is this sin twice a again by formula twice sin a cos a by cos twice a into cos a by sin a minus 1. So this is this sin a cancel, and above is twice cos square a by cos twice a minus 1. So twice cos square a, if we take LCM, then it will be twice cos square a minus cos twice a by cos twice a. So this one twice cos square a, and this cos twice a we can write cos square a minus sin square a by cos twice a. Then twice cos square a minus cos square a plus sin square a by cos twice a. So twice cos square a minus cos square a is cos square a plus sin square a by cos twice a. So it is again 1 by cos twice a is equal to sec twice a. This one is B. So from A and B we can show that the LHS part of both the part is same. So this is proved. So number 9. Now like this way you can do number 10 also by putting the values and putting the formulas. And now we will do the number 11. You see number 11, if a plus b plus c is equal to 180 degree, then prove that 10a plus 10b plus 10c is equal to 10a, 10b, 10c. So here it is given a plus b plus c is equal to 10 or 180 degree. So it is very simple. If a plus b is 180 degree, sum c, then a plus b will be 180 minus c. So number 11 you see, number 11 given what? A plus b plus c is equal to 180 degree. So a plus b will be 180 minus c. It's very simple. Now putting the formulas, 10 of a plus b, then from this one 10 a plus b will be 10 180 minus c. So 10 a plus b will be 10 180 minus c. So 10 180 minus c, this is 10 a plus b formula, and 10 a minus b formula. So 10 a plus 10 b will be what? 10 a plus b formula is 10 a plus 10 b by 1 minus 10 a 10 b, and this will be 10 180 minus c. So 180 minus c, you see 180 minus c. So this one will be 90, then 90, then this is second quadrant. So in second quadrant 10 100 minus c, this is 2 into 10 2 into 90 minus c. So 2 into 90 minus c, this is even multiple. So even multiple no need to change, but this second position, in this position 10 is negative. In this position, because you have all sin 10 cos STC rule, you may call it is Assam State Transport Corporation also, for your convenience, for your learning easier. And then also many people say add sugar to coffee. You can also like that. This is some basic rhymes of the for learning the formulas. So but in trigonometry First quadrant, that is all are positive. Second quadrant, sign positive. Third quadrant, tan positive. Fourth quadrant, cos positive. Here we are getting 2 into 90, and 2 is even, so 10 will remain 10, but position is in the second quadrant, and second quadrant 10 is negative, so it is 10a plus 10b by 1 minus 10a 10b, and this will be minus 10c. So if if we cross multiply, then 10a plus 10b, here below 1, so here 10a plus 10b is equal to minus 10c. This will be minus 10c, and minus minus plus 10a 10b 10c. So this will be implies 10a plus 10b, and side change, it is 10c will be 10a into 10b into 10c. So there we said 10a plus 10b plus 10c is equal to 10a into 10b into 10c. Sure. This is very simple. If you know the formula, then the sum is very simple, and if you do not know the formula, then it will be very tough. Now this 11, up to 11 it is finished. Then remaining chapter, you see, suppose question number 21. In question number 21, this is the formula. This is the formula of remaining cos c plus cos d. In cos c plus cos d, this formula in the last portion, page number 272. So page number 272, book page number 272, use formulas is there. All the formulas you must know. So page number, I am doing question number 21, and question number 21 is, you see, question number 21. Question number 21 is cos 95 plus cos 25. Cos 95 plus cos 25. From page number 272, you see a formula is there, cos c plus cos d. Cos c plus cos d. So here cos c plus cos d, cos c plus cos d. So cos c plus cos d formula is cos c plus twice cos c plus d by 2 into cos c minus d by 2. So here c means 95 and d means 25. So if we write the formulas, then by using this formula we can get twice cos c plus d. This is 95 plus 25 by 2 into cos 95 minus 25 by 2. So it is twice cos 95 plus 25. 95 plus 25 will be, this is 0, 9, 2, 11 and 1, 2 by 2, and cos 95, 5 minus 5 is 0, 9 minus 2 is 70 by 2. So this is twice cos 60, and this will be 30. Then twice cos 60 and cos 30. Then this will be twice cos A cos B, and then we can write twice cos 60 value is 1 by 2, and then cos 30. So 2 cancel. So this will be cos 30, and cos 30 we can cos this is 70. This will be 35 and cos 35. So cos 35 we can write it is cos 45 minus 10, and cos 45 minus cos A minus B. Cos A minus B is cos A cos B cos A cos B plus sin A sin B plus sin A sin B. So cos 45 degree value is 1 by root 2. Then this is 1 by root 2 cos 10 plus sin 45 also 1 by root 2 sin 10. So if we take 1 by root 2 common, then it will be cos 10 plus sin 10. This is so this one is RHS. So this one is RHS. So this one showed. So if you know the formula, then it is very easy. I am telling again and again. And then if you have any problem, then you can call me. My number is 98544589112. Oblique another number is there, 91015088505. This one my WhatsApp number. You can send message or you can call me. If you call anytime, no problem. But if you call at night 8 to 10, it will be comfortable time to discuss. So better you call night 8 to 10 p.m. and if in an emergency, then you call anytime, no problem. So we will meet soon, inshallah. So thank you, goodbye.